welcome to my channel. And this is actually my second YouTube video. If you guys have not seen the video before, go ahead, watch that video. It was what to expect in high school. And that was my first YouTube video. I literally just recorded it. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is all about high school relationships. Because nobody tells you the tea on high school relationships. So let me let y'all know. So in this video, I will also be giving tips, advice, telling you stuff from my perspective and from my experience, stuff like that. So let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so first of all, let me talk about friendships. Guys, there's so many people that I met first month of high school that I fell off with, like completely fell off with. We still follow each other on social media and everything like that, but we don't talk like that. So I think it's important that you know friendships aren't really gonna last, but I mean, some do. So yeah, most of the people you start off high school with, you're not gonna finish either because they dropped out or they, you know, started hanging out with other people, whatever the situation is. Whatever the situation is, you know what I'm saying? So that was weird. So yeah, basically everybody gonna have different groups. What am I talking about? That come later on in the video. God, I'm weird. Anyway. What was I talking about? What was you talking about? Second thing I will say is that there are high school groups, you know what I'm saying? There are the football players, then there are the basketball players. There's the sports guys that are hanging out with each other. There's the guys you should watch out for. Then there are the girls that like to talk. There's the girls that, you know, are really low key. I'm one of those low key girls, I think. Nobody really talked about me. I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, you want to be one of those people that everybody talks about, because actually it's not good. So yeah, I didn't take notes for this video, so I'm really just speaking this from the mind. So if I keep pausing, it's because I'm trying to also think. Yeah. So yeah, the third thing I will also say about friendships is people that you hang out with that you're not gonna really talk to anymore. You will learn why you don't talk to them after you stop talking to them. Like, so what I mean is everybody gives red flags, and before you really even stop talking to people, like, you're gonna be like, well, that kind of like not right, like why do they do that? I'm saying, so there's always gonna be people that you kind of have to watch out for. So keep that in mind. Not everybody is your friend. People will talk about you, and if you want to stay friends with them, that's your business. Nobody can tell you nothing. That's your business. But I will say, watch your back. Hang out with some real friends, because you know, just watch your back. Now moving on to relationships. Yeah, one thing I will say is relationships 9 times out of 10 won't last. There's only 2 couples that I know graduated high school. Three couples I know graduated high school and got married. It's funny because all 3 of them are in the military. So I mean, yeah. And then most times, 9 times out of 10, your type that you had from your first your type that you had from your first boyfriend won't be your type later. Cause like my ex, as strange as it sounds, my ex isn't even my type. And you will learn that in high school. Everybody has a type. Like, most people know my type. You know what I'm saying? So most girls like football players. Most girls like basketball players. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say most, but some girls like football players, some girls like basketball players. Most girls at my school had a thing for the basketball players. I mean, they're alright, but... And then there was a group of girls that had a thing for baseball players. I mean, okay. Do you, boo? Do you? So one thing, if you do start crushing on somebody, do not, I repeat, do not tell everybody your business. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Because like I said in the last video, even with the school of 5,000, word spreads and you will be joked about, talked about. And the most embarrassing thing that happened to me that I don't want to happen to you guys is, you guys, the most embarrassing thing that I have ever done is I told a teacher about my crush. A teacher that I'm not even like this with. It was a teacher that's like, he's occasionally stops by my class. Talking about it, it's so embarrassing. Like, it's like, why would I do that? Like, don't do that. Do not do that. Don't do it. So yeah, keep your business to yourself.
You in my business? Yeah, don't do that. Anywho.
Another thing is, hold up, I had a brain fart. What was I gonna say? Oh, a big thing. For y'all little boys that are watching this, if you have a little girl, if you have a little boo thigh, if you have a little, whatever you want to call that, there's a difference between keeping a relationship private and keeping your relationship a secret. I highly recommend in high school keeping your stuff private. Do that privately, because telling everybody everything, that's low-key immature, high-key immature. So yeah, anyway, like I had said before, keep your private information private. It is so important. You don't want to be clowned. That is embarrassing. Let me tell y'all what happened with my ex. Let me tell you guys why I really say don't keep a relationship secret. Is because my ex and we dated as a sophomore. I was 15 and he was 16. I was 15 and he was 16. And so I wasn't allowed to date until I was 16. And we had dated, I remember the day we started dating. We started dating May 4th. And so basically, I knew I knew I wasn't allowed to date. I knew it. And so when we had started dating, I was like, okay, we gotta keep stuff on the down low, y'all. We never went on a date. We were dating, okay? We hung out in school, that was it. Okay, but yeah. So basically, because it was the fact that I kept my relationship secret, that that basically ruined everything. So I'm not gonna say tell everybody, but at least be honest with your parents, because there's so many people I know that kept the relationship a secret that are not together today. So just don't do that. Do not keep a relationship a secret. It's not gonna be fun. Okay, so just don't do it. Be honest with your parents. Be like, hey, look, I'm dating somebody. You can. That's nothing. My ex. You know, my ex, y'all don't know about my parents, but I don't know. He never met my parents, and I think that was for a reason. Keep it at that. Just gonna leave it at that. Nah, seriously, my ex now, he's doing good things. Like he joined the military. He's at basic training right now. So I mean, he's growing up. Go ahead and do you, boo. We actually dated twice. Once for like a month and a half. And then when we came back to school, because we broke up during summer, when we came back to school, I was so mad at him. Then we ended up being friends, and didn't last long, like 2 weeks. So yeah, don't do that. I remember I did say we were friends. We're not friends, really. We're just, we can have a conversation without killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate him, he doesn't hate me. There's no hard feelings towards one another. We can tolerate each other. Not a lot of exes can say that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So with that being said, I do not recommend being friends with your ex, because if you're friends with your ex, it will eventually, the way I say it is, those feelings will always be there for each other. If you can do that, like, I applaud you. I applaud you. No offense to him at all with this next point, but I will say, if you're gonna be in a relationship, set your standards high. Do not lower your standards for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people that I lowered my standards for. Like, I've only ever dated one person, and that was my ex, and my standards were low then. No offense to him, but yeah, my standards were kind of low. And you know, it's no shade, no nothing, but I really raised my standards. I do typically go for athletes now because I feel like their work ethics are phenomenal, and I feel like they push themselves. I do feel like I want somebody, you always want somebody to challenge you, to push you, to make you a better you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to push somebody else. Like, no, you want somebody, you don't want to be here. You want to constantly grow with each other. You don't just want to be here the whole time moving through life. No, you want to be growing with one another, bettering each other. You want to be there for that person no matter what. Me and my future husband, we will be making money together. We will be grinding. Period. We will be on a grind together. And you want somebody you can be goofy with, because obviously I'm a little goofy. Obviously. I can't really stay serious long. Considering it's kind of ironic because whatever, we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, just set your standards high. You don't want to have low standards. Don't do that. Don't do that. Low standards are not good. That sums up my video. If you guys made it up to this point of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. This was my second YouTube video. And you know, next time I might just switch it up and do something a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, something a little different. I will try to upload videos as much as possible. I will be starting college soon. I will be doing college online. So I will have more time at home. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing. But, you know, I will be paying less money. So, yeah, get into it. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.